Hello and good morning, everyone. Today is the 8th of February 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at TradersClub24 in Hamburg. So today we're going to be doing our DAX morning opening trade. So as usual, go to our DAX chart here on the left, open up a new window, right click, down to the templates, open range breakout DAX. Bring our chart into vision. So here we can see lots of horizontal purple lines. These are called big numbers because they are big numbers in market price. They move up in increments of 100 points each. We come down to our minute chart. We can see we've got an orange box here. Now this orange box is the main element of this template, and this is the open range breakout. Next thing we're going to do is go over to the left and open up our SwissBox. And then we need to change this magic number as we already have multiple SwissBoxes open with the DAX at the moment. So as I was saying, the main element of this chart is the open range part here, this orange box. Now this is giving us a range that at 9 o'clock German time we should see a breakout from this range. With the Frankfurt Stock Exchange opening, we have the collision of the futures market and the cash market together. This in the corner is our SwissBox configurator. If I click the box lines on, you see two lines appear in the chart. So these two lines are our SwissBox. So the green line is a buy stop pending order, and the red line is a sell stop pending order. Essentially, what we're trying to do here is trap the market within this 15-point range that you can see before any expected breakout. So simple as what we do is we overlap our SwissBox on the open range, and then at 9 o'clock right now we should see a breakout from this range. As soon as the market moves outside of this 15-point range, it will activate a trade on the pending orders, and the take profit will appear in the chart. As you can see here on the blue line is the take profit. Now if the market was to take a turn, it will go past our red line and open up our second pending order into a sell, and that sell would also be roughly 2 to 3 times bigger than the previous trade in order to cancel it out and also end up in our desired profit within a certain amount of points. So there's our opening trade, just hit our take profit. Yeah, simple as that, people. If we go back through the charts here, we can go through to our other charts here, and I can open up something which is called a SwissBox trade, and we can activate this also. Now SwissBox trade is just on the edge of our open range, and we might get a better demonstration here. So as soon as we've activated this box, we can see that we have our box is now active, but we have our 2 pending orders. So as soon as the market moves outside of this range, what it will do is it will trigger that first pending order, and our take profit will automatically appear in the chart, like so. So you can see we just moved outside the green box, we've activated that buy pending order, and then our blue line, the take profit, is now in the chart on the top. So this morning we're actually traveling at new all-time highs for the DAX, as well as the Dow Jones and also the Nasdaq. We just touched and skimmed the top of that new all-time high this morning. So the idea of the SwissBox comes from, at the end of the day, nobody can tell you in which direction a market is going to be traveling at any time. We can use a lot of signals and do a lot of fundamental research to predict in which direction the market will move, but at the end of the day, nobody knows for sure in which direction. The thing that we do know is that we can tell exactly when a market is going to move or when we're going to receive volatility, but to understand or know in which direction that market will move is virtually impossible. So anyone who tells you otherwise is lying, or they're lying to themselves. So with the SwissBox, we've taken that into consideration and said, okay, so why are we stressing ourselves out trying to believe that we can predict in which direction the market is going to move? So with the SwissBox, we trade breakout strategies. And as long as we're no longer trading direction, we're just trading pure price movement, volatility in the market, hence why we trade market openings and big news announcements. As what the SwissBox does, it gives us an extra opportunity to catch the market movement. Essentially, we're still going to use the SwissBox as we would any other trade. We're still going to be doing our market research and fundamental research and put it all into our ideas to trade a direction in theory, but with the SwissBox, we can catch the movement in any direction. As we all know, every signal can be pointing towards the market going one way, and then it goes the complete opposite. So as we can see here, we can say, okay, the market's likely to go up. As we can see, we've triggered our buy stop pending order. However, if the market is now to fall down through the chart, we're going to trigger our second trade into a sell, which will then cancel out the first trade and also end up in our desired profit within, I think, 25 points. So with my settings, my take profit is currently 25 points away from my box. And that will always be the same case. So if I open up another trade on a sell, if the market falls through the box now, our new take profit will be 25 points away in the opposite direction. However, we will always be gaining the same amount of profit in which it's set. So I have a desired profit of 0.06% per trade, per SwissBox trade. And I will reach this in 25 points away from my box. So in theory, I need a maximum of about 37.5 points of movement in either or direction to be in and out of any SwissBox trade at any time. And as we know, the DAX travels on average around 120 points every day. So there's a lot of opportunity for us to be in and out of multiple trades. So the SwissBox in the corner is the thing that does all of these calculations for us. So with the lot sizes compared to our account, as we're currently aiming for a percentage of our account balance, so the SwissBox needs to calculate exactly what lot sizes we can use to optimize the amount of trades in each direction in order to catch a breakout. So we're currently getting a reversal off of our Fibonacci line here, our 100% Fibonacci. And the market has now moved through the bottom of our SwissBox, and as you can see, the blue line has now moved from the top to the bottom in order to catch that movement on the way down. And as I had told you, we're currently 25 points away from our box to the blue line. And how it will work is the SwissBox will calculate the amount of lots needed to earn that desired take profit within the 25 points, while at the same time cancelling out the minus of the first trade. So in theory, we're probably 40% of our trades are actually losing trades and the 60% are all winning, but this is all part of the strategy. And the strategy works. As you can look back on our other YouTube videos, we have our DAX opening trade every day posted online, as well as our live trading where you can watch us trade the US market opening also. As long as we can tell when a market is going to move, our SwissBox is the go-to trading tool for us. The one thing that we do want to avoid is trading late in the day or very slow markets, as this the SwissBox is built for volatile markets, which is great because a lot of professional traders stay away from volatile markets due to the unpredictability of the direction in which the market is going to travel. As we can see here, it's a bit of a slow start this morning. And if we look over to our SwissBox, we can see we get a lot of stats here. So we can see 2.trade telling us that we're currently in the second trade. And that box is red with a red arrow pointing down telling us the current trade we're in is a sell. However, we do still have our buy open, and as we can see down here, there's a difference in the lot sizes. And if we look over here, also we can see the current minus or profit of this SwissBox trade. Kept a couple of minutes on now. Just waiting for that next movement with the DAX. As we can see, we're currently approaching the last all-time high, which was broken this morning on the big jump here on the screen, as we can see. We're just waiting for it to break down. Maybe we're going to get a breakthrough of this, what will be the new support right now, and then we will reach down to our take profit. So we do have presets of our target profit set in the SwissBox configurator. However, if I go to custom target here, we can see that my target profit is 1260, and I can actually move this to a desired area as and when I wish. But we'll keep it at the original target for now, and then as the market should press down, as we've just broken past our previous all-time high. And as we can see in the SwissBox over here, we can see that we're currently in a 3-4 euro plus, which is 0.02% profit so far. If we look down at the bottom, we can see the current minus of the buy trade compared to the plus of the sell. This is how the SwissBox works, is that it's going to continuously activate these trades in order for us to catch the correct direction, but also end up with a profit within a short distance away from our SwissBox. If you can see that the market is going to change direction at any time, we can just unlock the buttons here and we can click close all at whatever the price may be at that point. Waiting for the market to move just a few extra points in our direction. As we're currently just stuck around the previous all-time high and that Fibonacci. Usually with the SwissBox, we'll be looking in and out of any one trade within a 20-minute period. As it is built for a volatile market, and of course with volatile markets we should be getting a lot of price action, or at least movement, 100 points, 200 points in each direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to close this trade for the morning, as it's taking its time to move. So as we can see here, if we unlock the button, we can just click close all, and we'll take a small profit instead of waiting all morning for it to close. As you can see from the first trade that we made this morning, it was a successful trade and closed within a minute of the market opening. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe, watch some of the other videos on our channel, join in for our US market opening live stream, and of course, if you wish to try out these tools for yourself, please go to the website www.TradersClub24.com and join in for a 30-day free trial. Okay, thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.